Hey all, here at OS Reviews, you're watching our hands-on review of the eco4life Security Starter Pack. This is a kit that sells for $56 on Amazon, and it includes a home automation base, which is a station that connects wirelessly to all these other control sensors, and then this also connects to the internet so that you can link it to your smartphone. So it's a very similar concept as what Xiaomi has done in the past with their smart home connection gateway, and then the other door sensors and window sensor kits, and it actually sells for a pretty similar price as well. This is actually a little bit cheaper, however, if you factor in that it includes two sensors for windows and doors. So if they're opened up, it will detect it and send an alarm or notification to your phone. And there's also a motion sensor, which is this round little disc. The gateway itself has a built-in microphone, so just like on Xiaomi's version, you can actually control it with your voice and tell it different commands. It also has a built-in speaker, so you can talk to it. It can also be a siren, so if an alarm gets triggered, it can ring to try and ward off any intruders. Here's the quick user manual. It's printed in full color. We also have a quick warranty guide, and then we just have the sensors, including the gateway with the built-in speaker and mic. It also has a LED ring that can act as a night light when you plug it into the wall. So this is, again, the centerpiece that is controlling everything. And in terms of size, here it is next to the Xiaomi gateway hub. So you can tell that it really is quite similar, both in design as well as in weight. And then even the window/door opening sensor is also similar to Xiaomi's version, which we see here. So here's an example of the size next to it. It's actually a little bit larger than Xiaomi's version. It uses a cell-based battery just like with Xiaomi's. So unfortunately, this is not a sensor that can be recharged. You have to swap it out after 1 year of use. And it uses a 3M tape to be adhered to a flat surface. And finally, here's the motion sensor itself. So pretty typical. If it just detects it, it will again trigger an alarm over. We have the company's logo on the side, also made out of the same plastic material. And this is also using a cell-based CR2032 battery. So one thing I don't like about the plug's design is it's exactly centered, which means that you can't really plug it in if there's another cable below it. What that means is if you plug this into the outlet, it takes up the space of 2 slots, which is a little bit inconvenient. Alright, and afterwards I've launched into the eco4life app. I'm going to tap on the plus key here and proceed to add a device. I can also tap on it manually. This is the gateway siren, but you can tell how this company sells all types of smart connected appliances. Let's tap on the gateway siren here, confirm that the light here is rapidly blinking, share the Wi-Fi password. And now we are simply in the process of just connecting again, sharing the password through Wi-Fi. Once it reaches 100%, we are completed. And now for binding the door/window motion sensor, you can tap on the key for a few seconds until you see this light blinking. And afterwards, you're able to confirm that, and it should proceed to connect using Bluetooth. It's found our door sensor number 1. So the app component for the door sensor is quite simple. Again, it shows up as your list of devices on the main menu. I can tap on it once. It actually takes a few seconds to initialize. Right now it says that it's currently closed, which is accurate. If we open the door here, you'll hear a siren both on the phone as well as on the gateway. And you'll see the LED light also start to flash 2 times. As you can see there, it's blinking red. On the bottom, you can also see the battery percentage remaining for the coin battery inside. You can also see a log or a record of all the timestamps when the door or window was opened and closed. Finally, for the motion sensor, same thing. Tap on the key on the top for 5 seconds until the LED starts blinking. And afterwards, we can just bind it over using the app. So here's what our app is looking like at the moment. If I tap on the PIR, the motion sensor, and afterwards it says motion has been detected since we are standing right in front of it and essentially waving this phone in front of it. It is fairly accurate for distances up to 1 meter or 2. It works best when there is a little bit of light on in the background. It's not really using infrared, so if it's completely dark, it does struggle a little bit more. So other things you can do using the app, you can also set a room location to each of these sensors so you can see it maybe in the living room or in the bedroom to have it be organized by room. In addition, you can also take a look at smart scenes, which you can set up. For instance, if a button is pressed on the gateway, we can maybe turn the light on or off automatically or have the siren start ringing automatically. So you can customize it. So action sequences include, let's say, having the alarms belt, the LED light strip turn on or off whenever you detect motion or press a key. So you can choose a different sequence as kind of a pre-programmed quick command Alright, so one more quick demo of seeing everything in action. So returning to the Gateway Hub now, with everything connected, if I tap on the hub, you're actually able to add devices you want to connect to the hub. So right now we're watching both the motion sensor as well as the door sensor. So that if I open the door,
doors open.
It's going to keep on popping up as a alert until we physically stop it. So it gives you a
Doors
warning
open.
both on the phone as well as on the Gateway Hub. And again, it is pretty loud. And the same thing goes with the app. It will also pop up as a notification panel whenever you get a door alert or a motion alert. So here's the demo. You can see it pop down.
Doors open.
And also the gateway starting to tell you that. So again, that's more or less it as far as our hands-on review of this home security kit. It's a pretty basic one, doesn't have any cameras to physically record images or videos, but it has, again, all these sensors for the doors, windows, and for motion. That does work pretty well. And here's a record of everything that was captured on the Gateway Hub since connecting all these devices to it. So it's very easy to set up, and since everything is controlled using one app, it's simple and straightforward. And I guess compared to Xiaomi's solution, it is a little bit cheaper as well. So if you want something low cost, but also easy to customize, easy to automate, it could be worth taking a closer look at. You can find out more details in the links down below, but for now, that's been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews. That's been the eco4life Basic Gateway Security System.